guys of United Rock Nation, I'm with Johanna.
Hi.
From Lucifer. Lucifer, is that right?
Lucifer.
Lucifer. So I just want to ask you about maybe a presentation of your band for the fans, the guys from United Rock Nation who don't know about your band. So if you want to express yourself.
Well, yes, my name is Johanna. I'm the singer in Lucifer. Lucifer is a German and English heavy rock band. In particular, we play heavy magic rock with a lot of doom.
That's a good presentation you did. I know that you were with The Oath.
Yes.
And when you stopped with The Oath, did you already have an idea about Lucifer, or when you just quit The Oath after you say, yeah, I want to create a new band and then create Lucifer?
Yeah, no, I did not. The Oath was meant to be the band for me, so there was no thought of any other bands.
Yeah.
But when The Oath ended, I did not have a band. Then I sat down and said, I'm going to make a new band instead of hanging my head low, and I founded Lucifer. And it was not supposed to be any continuation. Lucifer is its own entity, so it's a different band.
So you enjoy to create now and then to live with Lucifer's band? No, right.
How do you mean?
I mean, maybe with The Oath, it's quite different for you, like feelings, or maybe you feel better in Lucifer than Oath.
Yeah, well, I love The Oath, and I'm very proud of the record that we made. It was not very pleasant when the band fell apart at the time, but it made way for Lucifer, and now, in retrospect, it was a fortunate twist of events, because I did love The Oath, but Lucifer is even more so my thing. So sometimes something happens in your life, that you think at the time might be a horrible thing, but turns actually out to be something good, because it's leading to things that I hate better. So.
Can you tell us about your collaboration with Gary? You know Gary with Gary Jennings. Right. Sorry about the name. Sorry, Gary.
No, it's correct. Gary Jennings.
And when you contact him to be a part of Lucifer, how did he welcome the project?
Well, it was the suggestion to ask Gary to play guitar came from Lee Dorian. And I thought, wow, that would be amazing. I mean, I've been a Cathedral fan, I know Gaz is, one of the best players of this genre, and that would be amazing to have, have a band to write with him. And when I asked him, he said, yes, I'll write with you. So I was very happy about that.
So Gary is like, how can I say it? Gary is like now a part of your...
Now he is, yeah. I mean, in the beginning, it was maybe when we started writing together, and it was more about first, recording together and making an album. And but turns out that now he's a permanent member of the band, because we've been touring together, and we continue touring. We're going to go on tour with Paradise Lost next week for 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Through Europe, yeah. And then we have plans for next year. We're gonna go to Japan and hopefully America again in spring and so on. So, and we're already talking about the next material. Yeah. He's writing with, I'm writing down scribbles, and we're talking about a future with the band. So yeah, I can say he's in a band.
I wish you good luck for your tour.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it's going to be hard.
It might be hard, though. The last tour was pretty tough, because we were actually on a van through America, and that was quite exhausting. But this time we're on a nightliner, which is really luxurious. So you get to relax a little bit more when you actually can sleep, and then...
Sleep on the van? Okay.
You can't really sleep on the van, but if you're on a nightline on a proper tour bus,
No.
then you have like beds, so that's a bit more comfortable. But yeah, 7 weeks is a long run, so but we're all excited.
Then maybe we're gonna speak about your album.
Yeah.
We think that your songs are much more doom than rather than the oath. So did you change just because you wanted? Did you change your songs, your type of songs, or just it's like a new movement?
Well, yeah, I did not want to repeat the oath because I thought, if I'm going to do a new band, it's going to be a new band, and
New songs.
And I wanted a different concept because I thought there's no point in trying to, do the same thing. The oath was great for that thing that we did. Obviously, had more influence in heavy metal and in particular new wave British heavy metal. I wanted Lucifer to be more focused on. Or 70s heavy rock influences and doom, but also I'm writing the songs now with a different writing partner, so that creates a different chemistry. So the outcome is a different one, and Gas obviously comes from doom. I mean, of course, he's very based and rooted in heavy metal, but he played in Cathedral, and you can completely hear that it's him playing in the style, and his signature guitar playing is. Very visible in Lucifer, and yeah, but it was a deliberate decision for the band to be
And
that. Yeah.
maybe in Israel. I read the lyrics. You are mine, child. Come away with me. I spread my wings to carry you. I will set you free. It's beautiful. Just
You know what that is?
yeah.
It's death. Death taking me away because I had a dream. I dreamt, I was laying in my bed and I dreamt that, death is a very abstract concept, but in that dream death was very personified. So he literally took me into his arms and away.
But what I'm saying is like beautiful about the the sentence that you write. It's like it's not like death, just only death, but you just talk about death, but with other words. You know what I mean exactly. So maybe can you explain the meaning, but the name Israel.
Yeah, the name for the angel of death is Azrael, or one of the names, and there's an alternative spelling for Azrael, and it's Israel. I just did not want to use the word Azrael because it's been overused in the metal scene and so on. So I just wanted it to be different. Also, for some reason, the song kind of reminded me a little bit of Susie and the Banshees' Israel song. For whatever reason, maybe you can't hear it, but it's just an internal kind of association, and so yeah.
And you write about just your feelings, or it's a part of your life that you write, or
always, yeah. Everything, like every lyric, is something personal or a personal experience. In this case, it's a dream that I had, but that I truly had, and but in other cases, it's true stories that I just wrap into, different symbolism or metaphors, different figures that stand for different people in my life.
And in Abracadabra, in Abracadabra, some might say that I worship the devil. He's been knocking on my door, and I let him in. So I just have the image in my head now. It's not like, come devil, come in my home. It's quite surprising, no?
I know. Well, some might say I worship the devil. It's actually a little nod to Ozzy.
Yeah.
Because it's a line that he sings, in one of the songs. And then I took that line further, But the thing is, I'm not a Satanist. I'm not a devil worshipper. Although the devil has a strong appeal and had a very strong appeal to me, especially when I was a teenager. So I did let the devil into my life. But if it was only the devil, it would be kind of boring. So I'm trying to keep it balanced, you know, and Lucifer is not the devil, you know, Lucifer was an angel, cast out from heaven, exactly, and he was a misfit, the beautiful misfit angel. So, yeah, but there was a point in my life where I let the devil in. True story. in a metaphoric.
Yeah,
you know?
I know it. I just imagine it.
The devil is quite, you know, an interesting person. I mean, you know, ask the Rolling Stones; they had some sympathy for him too.
As all of the artists too. So
exactly. Yes. Yeah. So big part of rock and roll, you know, and
devil is our guest. Yeah. I just heard about 37 gigs with Paradise that you did.
No, they're coming up now. Next week we start the tour with Paradise Lost.
Next week? Sorry. It's next week. I'm forgetting my mind. It's because of devil. Sorry. And then you will go with Plague Within tour. Do you dread this long tour, or not really?
No, I'm looking very forward to it. I don't know about the others in the band because they all have been touring much more than I have. Even though I've been in bands for more than 20 years, I never really extendedly toured. America that we just did was 21 gigs, and that was the longest tour I've ever done. So this is, the most I've toured is gonna come up. So, but I'm really excited about it because we're gonna play all the major cities in Europe, and the other guys. They look forward to play, but they've done it a few times, so maybe they're excited, but not as excited as I am right now.
You're not excited now?
No, I am extremely excited.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Thank you, Johanna, for your participation with me, and then there's a devil now in my head for tonight. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. As well. Thank you. It's a pleasure speaking to you.
It's a pleasure too.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
You guys
know my name.
Yeah.
Right.
This is Johanna of Lucifer, and you're watching United Rock Nations.